Hey guys, Epic World's PCG. Today I'm going to be doing the PCG Master's Guide to Tribal War. So don't watch this video if you're a player. You can watch the previous video where I do the showcase, but this will be if you're going to be the PCG Master and running this mission. Or adventure. This is Tribal War, it takes place on the planet Toten. There's all these rules that you don't have to use. Like, I recommend don't using them, but if you do want to know what they are, you can just read this. I'm also filming on a new camera because my phone is dead right now. And I just wanted to get this video out to you guys. So then your player will choose a character, a weapon, and one item. And again, don't use the stats if you don't want them. Just treat this like a normal PCG. Future PCGs won't have these, but yeah. Okay, so first page. Your player starts here, and that is a dead skeleton. That literally does nothing, it's just for aesthetics. And then this guy is like the beast of the dark forest. And yeah, you have to defeat him. So, first thing you could do, there's a fire pit right here. And also, there might be some stuff that I missed. I haven't covered everything, but it's just up to you to see if it makes sense or not. But these are just the basic things they can do. So, this campfire right here, they could get a torch and try to scare the beast away because it is darkness, or you can make it where it helps them see better. And then this log is just there for like an extra weapon if they don't have any. Cobwebs, you can somehow use that as a trap, like throw the cobwebs at him, but it's pretty hard. That grave right there, if they dig it up, they find a shovel. That's the only thing they find. It's not really going to help them, it's just something they find. And then they have to get past this beast. So yeah, he's got a lot of legs, so he's pretty fast, but it is darkness. He does have night vision though, but he can only see this far, in front of him. So you can use the miniature right there to move him around. Next page, you just went into the cave right here, and lots of other things can happen. So you would use this miniature, the big spider, and of course a couple other little ones. And right here, these are some eggs, and if they don't smash them, they could spawn more spiders. All of these things that a spider has, these are previous kills that it made, and if they open one of them, you find a sword. That's the only thing they find. And yeah, this is just a dead spider that just there. But yeah, if they get past the spider somehow, then they have to get past these rocks. They can either use that shovel to try to move them away or something else. Next, this is probably my favorite page out of all of my PCGs I made just because I absolutely love this concept. So this is a river and they have to somehow get across it. There's also some dangerous fish, but they start in this little hut type thing, and you can make it so it's kind of hard to get past that door. They have to use a shovel or something to pick the lock or something. There's wheat right here, there's some tree, and basically they can either try to swim across, but it's very hard to get across, or they can build a raft out of these tree branches, or just take a whole log and then use the wheat as kind of like a mat, like a traditional raft, and get across there. Then once they get across, there's these hills looking things, but they're actually beasts. They're called monos, and they're basically giant hills that just sit there for a long time until once they're touched, then they get up, and your player can ride them out of this valley and to the next page. This one is also a very interesting page in the sense that you can do two different options. You can go this way, so I'm just going to show you this way really quick. So this is actually a very interesting concept. So if you see these little things with the rings around them, these are safe zones. So basically this is like a pit of slime, and it's not good for you to inhale, and it's poisonous. And basically you have to walk around the safe zones, and because this stuff, but once you're here, you can walk around and then get to that guy's hut. That guy could give you a staff to, it's basically a staff that these villagers that you'll see in a little bit are kind of they worship, and he holds it. And the miniature for him is this guy, and you can maybe like convince him to join your group or something like that. And yeah, not much else on that page. Then you can go back to this one, and you have to get across the bridge. There's a couple things you could do. First thing, you could take this like a tree branch and try to build the bridge again, or you could just climb on the rope like and not fall. And there's also poisonous fish down there that could eat you. And yeah, once you somehow got across, you have to face this Tiki Nuki, which will either try to kill you or you can negotiate with him. And once you're in the Tiki Nuki village, you can either use the staff or like ring one of the bells and they'll take you into the palace. And if you like show any aggression, then they'll try to kill you. Despite their size, they're actually very powerful, like in numbers. So this, there's not much you can do here. You basically just meet the Tiki Nuki King, which is pretty cool. And if he doesn't approve of you, or you have to make it somehow where he doesn't like you, and then he'll take you to the arena dungeon. So basically, you can put your player in either one of these cells, and they're very hard to get out of, like hardly anybody does, but there's a bed and some food. This guy is Fungazoid, and that's a tutorial bot. You can kind of like talk to him through the walls, but they won't really give you too much information. The only information that they pretty much could give you is that that you're probably going to die in the arena, unless you're pretty strong. So yeah, this is the final page, and this is the arena. Basically, that's a broken wagon. You could try to use something to like that. That's a dead guy, but he has a spear there, so that could help you. There's also a sword, a helmet there of another dead guy. And then these are some chains that you can like use to wrap around your opponent or like somehow use those. And these are the cages which the monsters come out. And you might be asking, well, what monsters do we use? You can use any one of these. So if you print out multiple copies, then you can use like 2 of each. Or this guy is really ugly, but he's actually pretty good. That's just a random dude that is probably the first thing you'll fight. And then the boss, the guy on the cover, is Toten Berserker, or whatever that name is. So yeah, that is the PCG Master's Guide. I'll be hopefully uploading this to the PCG shop. It's kind of hard for me to upload it for some reason because I'm still kind of new to the process. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.